Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward. These folks.
Ken.
Alyssa.
All right, tonight we got Campaign Trail, designed by the Cornelius family. David, Nathan, and Jeff. And originally designed by Cosmic Wombat, right? And then the Kickstarter was done by Gray Fox Games.
The second
right?
Kickstarter.
The second Kickstarter, right? The new edition, which is the one we're playing that Alyssa has provided. So welcome everybody watching live around the world, as well as after the fact. All of us have played this. This has been your pet game.
Yes.
For literally a year and a half?
Before that.
Yeah.
I think I first brought it out like right before the pandemic happened, and then.
Okay. All right. So we're finally getting it. Here we are.
There.
All right. I get the night off in a sense that Alyssa said she's going to teach, and so hey, by all means, knock yourself out. To be fair, not a hard game.
No,
like mechanics.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, let's go. Let's get to it. I will work the cameras. Do your magic.
All right. So what we've got here is we've got our score track / electoral college up top here. The score, we have each state. Basically, as we change controls, we will switch the scores there. We have the map of the United States. This game is basically an area control game, 51 states and the District of Columbia. We each have started with control of some of the states. We've got the cards. We've got three. We're going to play 3 months: August, September, October, and in between each month we will have a debate. First debate will be there in Atlanta, and the second debate in New York. When we do a debate, we will come over to this debate arena, which we'll get into in momentarily. So that's what we're looking at. The way this game works is when we're playing during the month, during the action phase, we are each going to play a card, do one action on that card, and then discard and draw back up to 5. There's 6 actions in the game. Any card that you have will have 4. Quickly go over the 6 actions. The first 3 actions are sort of indirect actions where you're setting up, and the second 3 actions are going to be direct actions where you're impacting the board state.
So get stuff, do stuff.
Exactly.
Basically, right? Okay.
First action is travel. There are 2 types of travel cards. There's the first one here that is just a number, and you can literally cross that many borders. So if your candidate is in Wisconsin and you get move 5, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and end up in Nevada.
Got it.
The other type of travel action is a flight. You get a picture of an airplane. You can go to any one of the cities on the map. They're a little hard to spot, but they're these little circles.
Yeah, like I guess that's supposed to represent Dallas.
Right.
New
York.
Denver.
Seattle is up here.
Right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
There's 10 of them on the board. With the plane, you can travel to any one of them.
Okay.
That's a travel action. Fundraise action. Put this card back out. Fundraise actions. The F here, the green one. Get that much money.
Okay. Easy enough.
Registered voters. Again, we each have a supply of voters off screen in 3s and 1s. You're going to take them from your supply and put them on your card, and that makes them available for you to use in these other actions. Unless you have a card that says you can do something from undecided voters, everything that you put on the board has to come from your registered voters.
So undecided's off here, registered,
Right.
and then when they're out there,
committed, I think.
Committed.
is
Okay.
what the
All
game
right. Cool.
calls them.
All right. Got it.
All right, so those are the 3 sort of prep actions.
Yep.
The 3 actions that actually get you control on the board. The first one is advertise. We're going to pay $20 million per issue that we want to advertise. These issues are up here in the red or orange, and it shows a picture of usually between 2 and 4 pictures. For each one of those ones you want to advertise in, you pay $20 million, and then you get to put one registered voter in each state that has that issue as its key issue.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep.
So it also shows on the card here. So intelligence issue is important in New York and Indiana. The military issue is important in Nevada, Nebraska, Delaware, and Virginia.
Okay.
So that's the advertise action. You get to choose. You could say, I only want to advertise in the 2 intelligence. You pay $40 million. You get to put, because there's the same picture twice, you get to put 2 voters in every state.
Gotcha. Or you could just do it once and that's that, right? Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool.
The second one is and you can do advertise from anywhere. You don't have to be in a state that you're advertising in.
Okay.
The campaign action is you pay $60 million to place up to 6 voters. You're almost always going to want to put 6 unless you don't have 6.
Right.
In any of the brown states on your card. So this one allows us to campaign in Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Your candidate has to be in one of those states in order to campaign there.
Okay.
But if you were in Texas, you could then campaign in all 3 of them.
Gotcha. So mix and match between those 6 in any of those states.
As long as you're in there.
Okay. Cool.
The last action is the politic action. This comes in 3 flavors. And these are the red actions at the bottom.
Yep.
They're mostly unique. There's some repeats of cards, but they're basically, you just do what they say.
Okay.
The for fairly standard symbology here, the lightning bolt is do it immediately.
Hey.
The infinity we'll put out. We'll read and put out, and that becomes a power that you have for the rest of the game.
Yep.
And then the arrow is a response card. So instead of that actually being your turn, you play it when it will say, when somebody else does this, play this to.
When somebody travels.
Right. Play this and make it harder or whatever it is.
Horrible thought I just had, but not that kind of game. All right, moving on.
So those are the 6 actions.
Okay, easy enough.
So you are going to do one, discard the card, and
Draw back up.
Draw
right?
back up.
Okay.
Once we depleted the entire August deck, we will finish the round. We have a turn order here. That turn order will be randomized to start the game, and then at the beginning of each debate phase, it changes based on the state of the game.
Yep.
And so we will finish the round so that everybody gets an equal number of turns. If you have to draw and the deck is empty, you just start drawing for the next month.
Okay.
Once everybody's finished, we go into a debate. The first step of the debate is to reorder the turn order. Whoever has the most electoral votes at the time will be first. Second most second. Whoever's trailing goes third.
Okay.
We then have a debate. The debate, if you look at these cards, they have a little gray section up top that shows what cards it can be played for in the debate. When we play this, in the first debate, we are debating policies, programs, and domestic affairs. And so it's one of these 6 issues.
Yep.
They're set up on the debate arena here already for us. When we play this, if I played this card, I would get to move all these issues the number of times that they show,
like
one step towards me.
Gun control.
So it's gun control, healthcare, and I think taxes or
something
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
So I would move guns 1 towards me, healthcare 2 towards me, and the piggy bank 1 towards me, and then we go here.
Got it.
We would all do this 3 times.
Okay, so you go, then I go, then Ken, or whatever the order is.
In that
right,
order,
I got
we
you.
all got to do that
Sure.
3 times.
Yep.
The other part of this debate is, you see this card here.
I do.
It has a tree on it.
Yes.
So I'm allowed to play the card because it has a tree on it, but it has
Meaning it has one of those 6,
one of those
right?
6 on
okay,
it.
all right.
But it also has 2 issues that aren't in the debate.
Right, reproductive rights
and same-sex marriage, I believe.
Okay.
So what that does is it creates what they call a rabbit trail, and you bring these into the debate at number 1 on your side.
Okay.
Now there's 8 issues in the debate, and so Edward can play a card that has any of those 8 issues.
Gotcha. So I'm not stuck by. So if I have none of these 6, but I have one of the 2 that you just added,
Now that whole
good
card,
to go.
The whole card becomes available, and you might add
More.
more
So
debates.
okay.
So it opens up
Yep.
plays for the other people, but it does put more issues on the board, and they start on your side.
Right.
Once we've all played all three,
3 cards,
all
right?
3 cards,
Yep.
and if you don't have any cards you can play, you pass, and so
That
sad.
and feels bad.
Once we do that, we will score the debate, and the way you score the debate is whatever spot you are. So if this ends it up here for me, I would add 3 voters from undecided
Okay.
to every state where that matters. We have a little. The game comes with a little book
You
here.
can just show it right here. I got it. There you go. Yeah.
The game comes with a book, so we would find the national debt matters in Oklahoma, Tennessee, and New Jersey.
Clearly, it's a big deal to them in those
And so I
states.
would add 3 voters to each of those states.
To each. Okay.
We would score every issue that was out on the board
Yep.
that wasn't in the center, and then the debate is over.
Okay.
And one thing I forgot to mention is at the start of the debate, all of our character pawns will move to the city where the debate is going to happen.
So here and then there for those that are not U.S. based. Okay.
So then we're just going to play September exactly the same as August, have a second debate, play through October. When October is empty, there are ongoing effect cards of these politics cards here. Some of them will do things at the end of the game. So once the final round is finished, we'll go through and do all those in turn order. And then we will do our goal cards.
All right.
These are called Election Day. And
Here, let me have them. I'll put them up here.
Okay, so we each start with 3 of each type of card.
Yep.
The one on the right is your goal card. That is basically, you have 3 of them. You're going to try to achieve one of them by the end game. We're playing a 3-player game, so we're going to use the right column.
Because
And
3.
So
Yep.
that goal, could you read the goal? I can't read it.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. Maximize the number of your voters in any one state.
Okay, so you would find your state with the most voters. Let's say that's Edward's goal, and he ended up with 30 voters in North Dakota.
Yes. So I had 30. So I qualify for that. I qualify for. Oh, look, keep going. I qualify for the bottom one.
You will get 9 voters.
They're not cumulative.
They're not cumulative. You will
Got
get
it.
9 voters.
Yep.
And you will be able to add it to whichever states are on your other card that you've kept.
All right.
We are starting with 3 of these each.
Yep.
At the end of each debate, we just have to discard one of them out of the game.
One of each.
out
Right.
of the game.
Yep.
And so at the end of the game, you'll have 1 and 1. And so we'll do that in turn order. Reveal, add votes, and then once that's done, most electoral votes wins. You do, unlike the real election, you do not have to have 270 to win this game.
Okay.
Just the majority will win it for you.
And if tied, we go to court.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And
Cool.
You said that we pick 1 and 1 at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Well, you're going to discard at the end of the first debate. You're going to discard down to 2
I
and
see.
2, and at the end of the second debate, you
Yeah.
discard down to 1 and 1.
Got it.
The game does suggest that the score track is maybe not accurate enough to, if it looks really close, you might want to add up the numbers, but otherwise.
Okay. In our last game, it was moot.
Yeah,
It was
you
moot.
usually see somebody win by 5 or 10, and it's clear, and
Yeah.
you're done. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Cool. I'm digging it. I'm looking forward to it. Examples.
Oh yeah, so that's just
So we've already been dealt our starting
These
hand
are-
to start.
They don't go
no. They're
Out.
of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got dealt our starting hand. We also had 2 candidates from which we could choose from. We'll just go ahead. You start, Alyssa.
Right, so I chose the genius.
Okay.
I started with 100. You get double what you start here. So I
Okay.
started with 160 million and 10 voters. My benefit is that my party breaks all ties that it is involved in.
Do the
I
Northeast.
didn't talk about tiebreakers here.
Yeah.
But if in a normal game, if I had 2 voters here and Edward had 2 voters here,
Yes.
the person in the black top part here,
right.
it wins ties. If that party's not involved, the person here will win ties, and if that's not involved, the person there will win ties.
And green's not in our game, so
Green's not in
ignore
our game.
green.
Ignore
Right.
green.
Yeah.
But because of my power, I would win this tie even in a state that Edward is on top.
Okay, so in that example, you would then control
I would
Pennsylvania. You would take Pennsylvania.
and put
There
it
you
over
go.
on my side.
Got it. All right, so that's your tiebreaker or your advantage.
That's my advantage, but my disadvantage is that I have to spend $30 million per issue instead of $20 million in order to advertise.
Okay. I'm the experienced candidate. I mean, yeah, you've seen and done it all. So I start with and refresh up to 6. A hand size of 6. You all start with 5.
5.
I start with 6. And every time I refresh, meaning I draw a new card at the end of my turn, I draw 2, one of which I have to get rid of. So draw 2, keep 1 is how that works. The downside, though, is remember when Alyssa said there are these 10 cities out here whenever you fly? Yeah, no. I take the bus. We're doing it Madden, old school style. So I am land-based. That's me. And I
can still fly to the debate, though, right?
I have to.
Yes.
I teleport to the debate, I guess. 80,008,008 registered voters for me. And Ken.
So I'm the moderate. I start with 140,014 voters.
Good Lord.
So in debates, I score differently. So if I land on 1 vote, I'll get 3 voters. 2 is 2, 3 is 1, and 4 is 0.
And you, when you play a card, and by you, regardless of who it is, it always pulls the markers towards you. We can never push it towards your end to make it worse for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be really tricky. That's going to be cool.
I don't know. I'm curious to see how it works.
Yeah.
I'm not incentivized to pull stuff really far.
No, you want
down the
everything
track.
very moderate.
So I'm curious. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll see. We'll find out.
What's your negative?
I just explained it. It's all the same.
Oh, it's right. Okay, it's
Yeah.
that. And the last thing then is we have to decide our home state.
Right.
So in the top left of each of our cards, there's a state listed. I have 6 cards. I have 5 options. We need to randomize turn order, right?
Yeah,
you want to do it that way, or okay, that'll work.
Where's first?
Sure. All right. Oh, by the way, we were having a discussion before we went live. The libertarians, is that a porcupine, a hedgehog, what? And is a porcupine and a hedgehog the same
thing?
animal?
Yeah.
Right. So.
And what's the home state? What does the home state get you?
This home state will add. You will get to add 2 voters right away
From
undecided.
Okay.
And there are some of these cards that impact your home state or home region.
Okay.
All right. So, Alyssa, your honor.
I will start in Louisiana.
All right. And
So
we need your
each get
capital.
We
Yeah, I
each
got
get
you.
a little capital here.
Yep.
And we start with our meeple there. And that gets me 2-1 Louisiana.
So Louisiana literally moves
Right here.
from red to blue. And there we go. And you can't be aggressive smushing those down to the end. Because
they pop up,
Because they will pop up, so be aware of that. All right, Ken?
I will choose Wisconsin.
All right, Wisconsin. Well, I'm losing Wisconsin. That sucks.
Right on the end, so that's nice and convenient.
Yep.
Boo, hiss, boo, and put
Oh, right.
markers.
Markers there.
You should probably take something from Alyssa.
I would if I could. I cannot. So honestly, I don't think I can take a single thing. Looking at this, let me recalculate. And no, I cannot take a single thing.
Maybe you should solidify your advantage. in this
So
state.
that's exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to throw them in North Kakalaki. So I'm going to take these. So
This is a state with a lot of electoral votes.
that was my thinking of it. We're going to try because obviously the meeples take up a fair bit of space.
Sure.
So we're going to try, and once we get 3 or more, throw a big one out there, which represents 3, and I need to throw that.
All right.
All right.
I probably should have gone somewhere a little bit more centrally located. I just realized. Give me 1 second. Actually,
Oh, because you're slow.
yeah, because I can't fly, right? No, I hadn't even considered that. No, that's it. We're gonna stick with it because honestly, I have one option that is centrally located. No, I'm done. All right. So we begin. Over under Glory to Rome's 3.5, and place your bets on who you think is going to win. All right, Alyssa. And how about for the first 1 or 2 card plays, we'll play it down here,
Okay.
And then there you go. So
I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play it for the politic action, grassroots.
okay, so here
I get to place one undecided voter in any colored state
on that card.
on the card.
Okay.
Texas is orange, so we
Yeah.
put one in Texas.
Okay, seems
We'll,
good.
We'll start that.
Yep. And then gain 30 bucks or 30 million
30
and
million.
3 registered voters and move up to 2 states. Good lord.
It does a little bit of
A
everything.
little bit of everything.
Okay. You can move up to 2 states. All right. That goes in the discard.
Forgetting which states I can. 1, 2.
Is breaking news a module?
It is.
Yeah, and so we're playing with 2 modules, but we're not playing with breaking news and we're not playing with
Dirty politics.
dirty. There you go.
And I can explain them at the end if we want to go.
Sure. All right.
Yeah. I'll take a politic action as well. I feel like this is one where I want to get it out early. So strategic timing. So when I play a card, I can play another card from my hand for the fundraise action.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
and
I should have
that's an
drawn that.
ongoing. Okay. Oh yeah. I will be in charge of handing those out. All right. There you go.
Oh wait. I played the wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
You were like, that's not what that says. Probably was what you were thinking in your mind. Yeah, that's actually the one.
I believe you.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay.
Fundraising gala,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
strategic timing.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. I haven't looked at my cards. So a moment. Okay. So talk amongst yourselves. Now I want to look at the politic actions. I really wasn't. Oh, and support actions are the first 3, right? On the left side.
Support actions,
Right.
direct act. I forget the exact rules, but
Oh, wow, that's really good. Okay. No. And oh, hold on. Oh, that's nice. All right. Well, I'm going to do similar because honestly, that seems like a pretty good idea. Strong base. When you take a support action, in other words, those actions over there, from the first card you play your on your turn, you may take an additional support action from that card that's different from the first. So I get 2 of the left side actions
that's pretty nice.
for the rest of the game.
Yes, until somebody blows it up.
Right, which may or may not happen. So we'll just go ahead and keep that right there. Tasty. And now I draw 2 new cards and discard one of these bad boys.
Well, do you discard it or do you put it at the bottom of the deck?
Yeah, sorry. Apologies.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
It doesn't speed up the game that much.
No.
Yeah.
I will keep that one. And what you're right. I said discard, but I knew what I meant. You're right. Okay. All right. Now go ahead. Do your thing.
I'm going to play Committed Donors.
Okay.
Committed Donors allows me to gain $30 million anytime an opponent takes a politic action.
Glad we did that. So anytime any of us do that, you get $30. All right. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to take an advertise action. So I'll spend 40. And I'll get to put voters out.
Here, let me have it if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And I'll,
Yeah.
So are you both of
Both,
them, right?
yeah.
Okay. So here you go. So he's doing both of those.
Tell me which ones they are.
So it's going to be Washington, Idaho, Utah,
Yep.
Colorado, Wisconsin, Mississippi. I got you. I missed. And Kentucky. Sorry, I lied. That is not Kentucky. That's North Carolina. Jeez, I'm an idiot. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Put
Okay.
some 3s out here.
And then, yeah. Just.
And Mississippi.
Oh, in Mississippi. Okay, there's 2 3s. And then I'll go ahead and use my power. and play this card to...
That's your new one.
What?
That's the one you're going to get.
This is the one I'm going to get.
Yeah, ignore that.
To fundraise for 80.
Okay, cool. So do you draw 2 cards in that case? Because he played 2 cards? Or
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. Cool. Just trying to be on the ball.
No, wait. I just took 2, and I should give these away. That's what it is.
Needs to go back in there.
What are these? Oh,
on this side.
into the thing. Yeah.
If you want to put your 3s like over here, so we can just.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, that's fair, Brianna. She says the hardest part for us, because they're Canadians, eh? Remembering to move the states and then trying to find the states. Like, I can't believe I just said Kentucky for North Carolina. It's my home state. Come on. Wow, that seems really good. But... Is it dumb, do you think, to start thinking about the debate this early? Because you
No,
can play
I have a card here that I'm not going to use.
Yeah.
I think it's...
I'm considering it.
yeah. I think it's not dumb at all.
Okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and again, we're not going to do this every time, but I'm going to do both of those actions because I can, because I get to. So that's going to be $90 and 9 registered voters. That'll do, pig. It might not last forever, so I might as well make use of it. 3, 6, 9, and $90 is that. That's me. I'll draw 2 new cards. Not discard, but...
I'm going to
That's really good.
advertise. There are 4 issues. I paid 30 million per, so it's going to be 120 million.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
It is, but it lets me put 2 in Texas,
Which is nice.
2 in Oklahoma, 2 in Tennessee,
That seems good. I'll keep that one. Okay.
and 2 in New Jersey. So that becomes a 3. Texas becomes a 3.
Got you.
And then I took Texas, Oklahoma, and Tennessee.
Wow. Texas is a big one.
Oklahoma, Tennessee.
I wouldn't stand for that, Ken, at all. That is unacceptable.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
And I need the card.
Okay, yeah, right. There you go.
So I need voters before I do that kind of thing again. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna register 10 voters, and then I'll also get 80 in fundraising.
Okay. And 2 new cards.
So the fundraising you can use every time?
Every time, as long as I have one.
Interesting.
I mean, there'll probably come a point after which I don't really
Want to do that.
need
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it does really encourage me to
Trash.
Oh, yeah.
Finish the thought.
take expensive actions.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go ahead and advertise. I'm going to advertise both things. That is, I want to get these right. So hold on. This is LGBT rights, and that is a circle, and international trade. So I'll go ahead and pay the 40 million and put 2 registered voters going back to Cali. I don't think so. And draw cards.
I'm just gonna fundraise for 90 million bucks.
All right. I think I'll keep them. 3, 4. Okay, I'm working on it. Hold on.
Is this
I got a
me?
lot to manage over here.
Is this me now?
That's you. All right. Yes, it is you.
All right. I think I'll campaign.
All right.
So that's 60 million.
Place up to 6 voters. And are you in brown or you're in brown?
Yep. So I'll put 3 there.
There goes Minnesota.
And let's see, 2, and I'll be 2 in Iowa and 1 in Nebraska.
Yep.
Which basically means put these guys on. And then I'll fundraise for 70.
And get another card. All right. Wow. This is going to be quick with that churning through. Really, it's drawing 2 cards every time. At least mine, I'm only taking 1 from the deck, right? Wow.
Well,
okay.
eventually you will want to not like have that much.
You would think, but
hopefully it's going to let me build up a war chest that will then mean I just don't have to take that action anymore ever.
Right.
there's that. I have the money.
When that will happen, I'm not sure.
I think, man, that's a lot of money though. 80 million? Yeah, but yeah, I think so. I'm gonna advertise. Question is, do I advertise for all of them? So looking at these states, so California we're definitely going to, because that's coming to me where it should be. Less incentivized about Washington, although I have a little bit of infringement coming there in Colorado. And Wisconsin, I could, maybe, no, I don't. Then it is, let's see, it's right through here. Do I start making inroads into the Northeast? Well, I know I'm going to do California, for sure. So, boom. Taking California over. All right, that helps. I'm here for you, Ken. It's all about helping you out.
Oh,
with
cool. I didn't realize that was helping me.
Yeah, oh, totally.
So you're helping him out? Not that much?
Yeah, not that much. The other icons, I think I will do a little bit of love here in Mississippi. So I will advertise. That is, I believe, oh man, I want to get this right. What is the star?
Reproductive rights.
Okay, that makes sense. So I think I will. That's going to be Massachusetts, Jersey. So there, and no, not Jersey. Looks like it's Jersey. Oh no, that's the piggy bank one. All right, so I will go.
Reproductive rights looks like it's Iowa, Utah, Mississippi, and North Carolina.
No, it's there, and Mississippi, right?
Oh no, Alabama. Not Mississippi.
You are correct. It's Alabama. Do I want? And I didn't pay for that yet. 30 that. No. Yeah, that's it. That's me. I'm done. And draw my cards.
All right. Well, I have to stop this nonsense. I finally drew a sabotage. So.
Okay, sabotage. You seriously?
Yeah.
That's got to go away.
Okay.
We can't just
Here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cannot let you fund forever.
It's
You've got a pretty good.
270 over here, so I feel like I'm in decent shape.
You're in decent shape, but.
Doobly doo. How does one determine who controls the most states in a region?
You can't. I mean, they are color coded here.
Okay, but that's not super helpful,
It's
though.
not
I think
super
I'll
helpful.
keep that and discard that.
All right.
I mean, it depends on the region. It's pretty obvious,
If you say
depending
so.
on the region. Okay. Melwinius, send me an email, contact@heavycardboard.com, heavycardboard@gmail.com. And if I get a copy of it, go ahead.
I'll advertise.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 40.
All right, you're doing them all?
You're doing both of them?
All right,
Yeah.
so Tejas,
Yep. So,
Nevada, Nebraska.
so just replace.
Yep. So there.
Did you say Nevada?
Yep, Nevada, Nebraska.
No, from here.
Yep.
Nebraska.
And then it's going to be Virginia and the third hex, which is Delaware. So
Virginia.
Virginia and Delaware.
Delaware.
Okay. And new card for you. And here a couple to throw back in there. All right. Alyssa. Or no, it's me, isn't it? It's me. Good Lord. This happens fast. That is so good, but I hate wasting it for that, but I think it's just too good. So I hate wasting this card because it has California and Florida on it for advertising. Sure, it has North Dakota too. Sorry, but yeah, who cares? But I need that, so I'm gonna do the left side, the 90,000,009 voters. So I will do that.
My power you took away?
I'm working on that one. I
Please,
have to get a
okay.
second one.
All right.
So hold on, 9 of these. Those should be here.
No.
No, those are replacing. I think
I think those
maybe.
are threes. I'm just traveling
Okay.
3 because that card's terrible.
And what did I say? 90 million, right? So that's better.
I'm trying to think if
Worrisome. And you need a card.
I do.
Hold on. 3, 5. God, this is a lot for me to manage. You go ahead. Finish the thought.
how many cards are left in there, and what will that tell me about? 3, 6, 9, 10. So okay,
11. One of these is going to go back.
I see.
So 4 more turns.
Yeah. Do you normally draw a card at the start of the debate? How does that work?
You do not draw. You draw at the end of your turn before the debate, but you're not going to draw any cards. You will. Everybody will have. He'll have 6, and we'll have 5 going
I
into
see.
the debate.
Okay.
But then you don't draw during the debate. You draw back up at the end of the debate. You have the 5 you go in with, or you have to play from. You're not going to replace every time.
Okay.
I think I
Gotcha.
keep that and discard that one. Or, you know what I mean. Okay.
Problem with the bottom of that deck is it's all cards that Edward's seen and has rejected.
No, I understand. Like
They're just not
don't
good for
read
him
that.
right now, right? Yeah.
Right. Like,
Right,
Don't.
I'm wondering how many good debate cards are managing to get in.
yeah, maybe there's less of those.
Is it
so-
me? It's me right now?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So I'm going to advertise again, spend 40. And they're going out in Minnesota and North Dakota, New Mexico, Florida, Louisiana,
Good Lord. She wins all ties.
yeah, and then whatever that is.
Where?
It is.
Which?
It's Rhode Island. Yeah.
Okay. And new card. All right. So I tentatively have stuff set aside,
I do
but
too.
I think that just seems good. If I'm gonna do that. really like that idea. So, all right. For my turn, I'm gonna play it for the left side. So travel 4 and get $90. So there's that, and I'm gonna travel 4. We will go 1, 2, 3, and pop on into Illinois. And Alyssa, your honor.
I'm going to spend $60 million to take a campaign action,
Yep.
and I can campaign in Florida, Alabama, and Tennessee,
Why only those 3?
because those are the 3 states that are on the card.
Oh, it's that card. I see.
But I think we're just going to go
That's
ahead and
interesting.
do that.
Whoa.
And get
Yeah, okay. I like that one.
Just gonna register
I like
9.
that one,
Just
too.
gonna register 9 voters.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
This is my refresher.
Yes. Sorry.
All good.
Sloppy on that. The hell happened here? I missed this.
campaigned.
6?
And I put all 6 in Florida.
6? Wow.
Florida needs some blue voters.
Mm.
It was calling out to me.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and campaign. They're in the upper Midwest there. So it's gonna cost me 60 million
60 million.
and 6 voters, right? 4, 5, and 6. So it is oh, I cannot.
Because your guy's not there.
I moved him to the wrong spot. I should have kept him in Indiana. A moment. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. It's not terribly helpful there or there. Sorry, I'm having to recalculate a little bit. I can start working on it. Or continue. Yeah, alright, fine. Instead, we're going to go ahead and advertise. We're only going to pay the $20 million. I don't think I fight over Texas, honestly. So, yeah, I'm just going to pay the $20 million. And that's going to be Alabama, what was it, Connecticut and Mass. So, 1 each there. 1, 1, and 1. Gotta take care of what I consider home now. That's me. I'm so irritated at that.
I am just registering 9 voters.
I'm just going to register 7 voters.
Okay, there and there. Give me a second.
There's the discard.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would keep that one. All right. So, everybody, I get 2 turns, you'll get 1. And then, do we change this first based on that?
Yep.
So now,
You're saying we get 1 turn right now?
before the debate,
Okay.
I get 2. Stop looking at those. Those don't count. Nope, keep that one. Not gonna do that. The lack of campaigning is frustrating right now. For me. That'll be okay. I got a lot of money. So let's go ahead and advertise. So we're gonna advertise in both. So we're gonna hit all of those if y'all wanna call them off for me. Let me pay my 40 million.
Okay, ready?
Yep, go.
Washington, Colorado, Kansas, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and New Hampshire.
There we go. Thank you, ma'am.
That becomes a three. You need some threes out there.
Okay, here. While I figure out my
Here,
card.
I'll
If you
just let-
yeah,
you can just
I appreciate it.
It looks like all.
Yeah, I think I keep that one. And then, there we go. That card's coming back to me. That's interesting.
Okay, so there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Right? Alyssa,
One,
me,
two.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the card I just discarded, I'm getting back.
Got it.
I'm going to play a politic action, campaign workers.
Okay.
Once per turn, I can pay. Oh wait, I have to pay $40 million.
Hold up.
Yeah, screw that. We'll just advertise.
Okay.
Cost me $90 million.
Not because you have to pay.
Yes.
And I get to put one in.
You want to call them off, and I'll throw
Sure.
them out there. Go ahead.
Texas,
Okay.
Arizona, Colorado,
Stop that.
Washington, Iowa. Which one's that? Wisconsin, Kentucky, New Hampshire.
Break that down. New Hampshire. There we go. And there. And that's
gone.
okay.
So I will
Just getting that
also
ready.
play a politic, debate prep,
Okay. What's this?
draw 2 cards at the beginning of each debate.
Okay.
And
All right.
$30 million.
So that was so you should have 5 cards. You have your 3 that you set aside, whatever, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a turn, and here, just so you can start looking at them.
'Kay.
Those are what are going to be yours.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and keep advertising. And I will go ahead and hit up both of those. So that's gonna be 40 million. Ooh, I cannot.
No registered voters.
No, not enough registered voters. Stop looking at those. So you know what? Check that. So let me put that back. I think we will travel and get 6 registered voters. So, okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Travel 3.
The traveling is pointless because we're about to all go to Georgia.
Oh, well, I guess, there you go, I
wanted
guess.
it to 6 registered voters, though, right?
Yeah, let me see. I got plenty of money. I don't care about... Yeah, that's fine. All right, we're all heading down to Georgia. So, there, and there. All right, and then I get that card there.
And you technically draw the top of the next one because you get 2.
Oh, I guess I do, don't I? So it was that one. Let me look. I guess technically it would have...
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah. Not even a question. Okay. So, we have the debate. We have our 6 topics that are out here. Those are, so, let's see, policies and programs. So, top left to bottom right. We have gun control, healthcare, national debt, and we also have, what is this, the star one?
Domestic affairs.
Domestic affairs, education, conservation, and affordable housing.
All right, so first,
We change turn order,
Turn order. This does this.
which you get last licks, that means. Ken.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just going to move these out of the way. just so I can have that clean.
Yep.
Okay, so here,
I start us off. Where do you want me to play this here, I guess? 'Cause
yeah, I guess, I mean, since it's over there, that makes sense. Okay.
So I have 1 conservation
And
and 2 education.
There you go, checks out. So that's 1 of your 3. And next is me, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I apologize. I should have been looking at that. I totally messed that up. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Let me look at that. That is a can of worms that I'm not sure I am prepared for. But that can wait till later, so I think right now that I've done that, that just seems like a really lost cause. So, I think instead, this feels so dumb. I forgot to check something when I did this, so I apologize. Yeah, alright, fine. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. There. Alright, so gun control will come 1, healthcare 2, and the national debt 1. That's me.
Okay.
To Ken now. Remember, he wants moderate, so his are the opposite of mine and Alyssa's.
Yep.
Let's play Indonesia. What's up? Good morning.
So I've got 2 housing, 1 conservation, and 1 education.
Okay. So that's 1/3 of the way through the debate. No one has brought anything new into the discussion.
I'll play this one. 1 education, 1 healthcare, and 1 national debt.
Okay. Okay. Didn't seem too terrible. I am thinking that's risky. That is really, really risky if I try and do that. But I think that will work. All right, so here's our first one where we're going to have rabbits.
Okay.
So first one, healthcare is going to come up 1.
Yeah.
But then the other 2, which are, I believe, intelligence and military funding, let's call it.
Yep.
Those are coming into play, and so they both start at 1
Start with the 1. Yep. Sorry about
Yep.
for me. So that is mine. Now, anybody can play those in addition to the others, obviously.
that. This is the
Right.
surveillance.
Surveillance, there you go, right. Whew.
Yep.
You know them libertarians really want to keep an eye on things here.
So I will
good night,
play.
It's not that long. I mean, we're already, we're effectively,
third.
over 1/3 of the way through the game right now.
Yeah.
Like, we're moving.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's the box says 115 minutes.
that's very specific.
It's very
Okay.
specific.
Okay.
But it feels about right. It's like 2 hours or a little less.
Yeah.
Housing, conservation, guns.
All right.
Housing
Conservation.
and guns.
All right. There we go.
That
All
housing-
right.
housing-
2/3 of the way through.
Housing is going somewhere Ken doesn't really need it to go.
Yes.
We'll do this.
Conservation.
Conservation, education, and
Is that immigration?
Immigration.
Okay. Ah, okay. All right. And that's your last one,
That's my last
right? Okay. Yeah, I think it's just I think now's the right time. So I'm gonna go ahead and play gun control, and we're gonna go ahead and bring international trade to things. So that's me.
That's too bad. So I'm gonna play 2.
Oh, I hate you so much right now. So, the parachute, international trade, that was dirty. That was
It would have been
dirty.
much better if you hadn't played the international
Yeah, I
trade.
know, right, yeah.
I have like 4 cards with international trade.
That's why I waited till the very end to play it, because that's California. For
Yeah.
those that don't know, that's why. International trade, it's strictly California. That's it.
All right, so mine's easy.
Okay.
I have education, which is Texas.
All right, so go ahead and take that off. So next, here we'll do Ken's.
All right, so immigration.
So that's 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so Ken, you're going to add 3 to Arizona.
Okay.
Here.
Arizona. All right.
3 to Iowa,
Iowa.
3 to Kentucky.
Kentucky, and Vermont.
I got you. Yep.
I'm just going to take Vermont from me.
How are you ever gonna
I don't know how I'll live without Vermont.
live without Vermont? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Anyone's in the middle here.
She didn't even miss it.
Nope.
All right, so that was. Hold on, that was 3 for immigration,
immigration,
right?
yep.
Okay, done.
And then we're doing foreign aid, 3 to Missouri. 3 to D.C. Another one that.
Maryland and Maine.
D.C.
Maryland and Maine.
I'm going to lose Maryland too, I expect.
Maryland.
Let's see.
And Maine
Maryland
as well.
is right here.
Maine.
And
Maryland hurt you.
Yeah, Maryland.
Maine, nobody cares about Maine.
Well, they start that out though.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, the smaller ones are actually sort of easier to hold on to because people aren't that worried.
Because
about
you
them.
don't care about
Yeah.
them, right?
And housing, you're going to get 1 each in New Mexico,
New Mexico.
which takes New Mexico from him. Minnesota,
Okay.
Louisiana, which takes it from me,
And that's a, here. I got a 3 for you, Edward.
Yep.
and Rhode Island,
Oop.
which takes it from me. Jeez.
What?
And one more single.
A single in Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
All right, Edward.
All right.
You.
And these come from there.
Yep.
So, okay.
So here, where's gun control? There we go, gun control. You get 1 in Texas.
Congrats.
I would just like to point out how this is looking in Texas, though. Okay.
Next one is military spending. 1 in Nevada.
Okay.
You
I
already
should
had
have
that.
already had it, yeah.
1 in Nebraska.
Okay.
1 in Virginia. Comes a 3.
Okay.
And 1 in Delaware.
And I think, yeah, right there. Okay.
That's military. Surveillance state. 1 in New York.
I mean, that makes sense.
1 in Indiana. And healthcare is 2 in Hawaii.
Woo! Okay.
2 in North Dakota, sir.
Yep, I got you.
I got. Yeah.
Okay.
And 2 in Florida.
That actually matters, so that'll work. All right.
All right, and then I need 3 cards.
Okay.
We should discard down.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Well,
Do we want to tell people what we're discarding?
yeah, sure. I mean, because it's gone then at that point, right?
So I'm getting rid of maximize the ongoing politic actions you have in play. I'd have to have at least 4 to get that out. So those
that
can
seemed
go
pretty
What is
easy.
it?
Maximize the
Ongoing politic. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems tough.
And then Edward.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. No, well, actually, no. No, the answer is no. Minimize the number of your voters in California, Texas, New York, and Florida. Why would I ever... No! Go away. And then I have to get rid of one of mine for states that I don't care about.
To be fair, I mean, you only have to have 17, so it's like you can focus on 2 of them and not focus on the other 2 and still get some voters. But
No, I think we get rid of that one. All right, and how about you, Ken?
Maximize the number of states with fewer than 3 of your voters. To get 9, I'd have to have 37 states with fewer than 3 of my voters.
that seems very concentrated.
Wow. Okay.
And the state returns, I can. This is where I get to play stuff.
Yes.
Okay. I need to maybe think about this one a little bit.
These can go away, and the new one is going to be circles.
Circles.
And stars. Call them. To start.
Oh, stars again.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
More education.
So.
All right. I think that one's the least likely to be helpful. So.
All right. So now we change turn order, right?
No.
No, we
Well, I
don't.
just started the debate.
Oh, interesting.
I need 3 cards.
Okay. 1, 2,
Kevin
3.
probably only needs 1 because of debate prep.
That is correct.
Okay. So hold on. We'll do it in order. I get 3, and then
You should get 4 and discard 1, right?
1, and then give me a minute to do that. But oh, I played the wrong card, son of a. I wasted. All right, hold on. I mean, okay, I like those. Oh, good lord. Yeah, okay, cool. That actually made it pretty easy. Okay. All right. So, currently, I am a Hawaii's amount ahead of Alyssa, who is about I don't know, maybe a Kentucky's ahead of Ken. So it's pretty tight.
Yeah, pretty
It's close.
It's pretty
Yeah.
tight. All right. Okay, so now we are going clockwise, starting with Alyssa.
Yep. I will play a politic action.
Okay.
I will play travel cost. I get $10 million in a registered voter every time an opponent takes a travel action.
Okay. All right. I saw something similar for that.
And I get a card.
Right. You're gonna have to help remind me of
Yep.
that. This just seems too good. I'm gonna go ahead and play a politic action, so you get something for that. I think
I get $30 million.
it's worth it to me because backlash. Gain 3 registered voters anytime opponent takes an advertise action.
Not bad.
That would have
What
been
is it?
better earlier. Anybody that advertises, I get 3 registered voters.
Oh,
So
that's sweet.
that doesn't suck. And I will draw 2 new cards. Right. Okay.
So this is to me now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that one I want.
This is a hard game for me to stream. Believe it or not.
Why?
Because it's hard to plan everything because the turns are quick enough that it's hard for me to plan this stuff out.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see that.
So circles and stars also something to keep in mind, but more importantly, there's also this. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. So I'm just going to take and advertise,
And we'll take the support that.
and I'm just going to. Zip, zip. Oh, sorry. It was a campaign. That's my bad. Since I'm in Georgia,
Tease.
I
Yeah.
might as well.
I mean, when in Rome, right? Yeah.
I'm just putting 6 of these back.
Yep.
Putting 2 3s. Where?
You guess.
Florida.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, so you now own Florida. Did we? Oh, you moved it. Okay, all right,
Yep.
cool.
So there's that.
So it's 7 to 6 to 4. Okay.
I am just registering 9 voters. Three, 6, 9.
Yeah, okay, I guess. I mean, all I'm doing, I'm not really helping myself. I guess I'm solidifying a little bit. So I think that's going to be important nonetheless. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to advertise on both of those. So that's going to be, again, that is reproductive rights and taxes. Okay. So that's going to be 40 million. We're doing them all. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is exactly what I have. All right, one in Ohio, one in North Carolina, one in South Carolina, one in Georgia, one in Mississippi, one in Utah, which I still have it, and then one in Idaho. That's me. I'll draw. This just in, I will give you a hint as to what my next action probably will be.
I have a strong suspicion.
Yeah. Oh, can I keep both of these? Wow. Wow, these are both good. No, I think I gotta keep that one. All right, that's me. Ken?
I'm gonna advertise.
Yay! Maybe I won't then.
It's 40. And I'm gonna put one in Florida. Whoops. One in Louisiana. One in New Mexico. Nope. New Mexico, which that makes that one a 3.
Yep.
And then one in Rhode Island. Is that right? Is that what that one is? The second one down?
The second one down, yep.
Yep.
That's a 3 as well, yep.
One in Minnesota.
That's another 3. Oh, you're making this hard.
And one in North
Stop
Dakota.
that. Having been there this year, it's really nice. They're really friendly up there.
Where? Minnesota?
Yes, but also North Dakota. Ma'am?
I am just gonna fundraise for 60 million bucks.
That's stupid. Wow. Yeah. I'm just gonna play this for the for the 7 registered voters for sure. What is it? 5, 6, 7. But then the question is, do I do the 3 travel? That is a tough call. Man, there's a lot of red right through the heartland there. That's going to be hard to take. I have enough money right now. I am going to take the 3 travel. And we will go, 1, 2, 3 up to Virginia. Beautiful this time of year. All right, that's me, other than drawing.
Is it now to me?
It is. It's clockwise, sir.
I'm just gonna register 9 voters.
Okay. Ma'am?
I'm going to do virtual campaigning.
Uh-oh.
This is play another card from your hand and take the campaign action from that card, even if you're not located in the campaign state.
Oh!
Handy.
Nice. So you're
So I get to spend
the Midwest.
the Midwest here. I get six.
All right, there you go.
Oh, I know where they're going.
Okay.
There's 1 going to Kansas, and there's 5 going to Missouri.
Oh, because campaign. Right. It's not ever. I've yet to campaign. So, okay.
So, and that gets me both
Yep.
Missouri and
Here's Kansas.
Kansas. Because I win ties.
And new card. 2 new cards.
2 new cards, please.
Got you. 1. So, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
How many turns?
3, I think.
Okay.
2 or 3. Sorry. I think I have to. That's so stupid. But I think I like that idea. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I just mentioned, right? Let's go and campaign. So, going to campaign there in the Eastern Seaboard area. So it's going to cost me what, 60 million?
Yep.
And that is, so let me look at this. I haven't. So Jersey, probably not. Virginia, in pretty good shape. Maryland is that one. Maybe less so. DC and Delaware.
It's a little fiddly German, but it's not.
It's really not that bad. It's surprisingly.
The score track he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's not awful, but it's
Right.
a little fiddly. Also takes up a lot of space.
It does. There's that. So 4. So I'm gonna need 5 if I do that.
3-player game,
I
you
think
really need
I will
this
do.
Hard to
Yeah.
get that much with a 2-player game. You need it, but
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need. You know what? I'm gonna need 2 3s. Yeah, let me get 2 3s from y'all, please. There's 3 and 3. Actually, never mind. So I will put 3 in Maryland, and I'll take the other 3 back. And I will go a 4th in Maryland, right there in the middle, right there. And yeah, I'll start working on Jersey. All right, that's me, and I will draw. Ken?
I'm gonna advertise. It's gonna cost 40 in total. I'm gonna put 1 in Idaho. Wait, no.
You had one in there.
Yeah. 1 in Utah. 1 in South Dakota.
I think it's got to be that one. I can't believe I'm getting
1 in Kansas. And that takes Kansas back. 1 in Mississippi.
Got you.
1 in Michigan. 1 in North Carolina.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Fine.
And 1 in New Hampshire.
Up yonder. And new card.
Yes, please.
I will also advertise. It's going to cost me 60.
Did you just advertise? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I get 6. 3 from each of you.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will put 1 in Massachusetts.
Stop that.
It's temporarily my home state too. 1 in Connecticut. 1 in Ohio.
Wait, when you say 1,
I switched.
oh, I see.
I switched to 2 for 3.
Got it.
And 1 in South Carolina. 1 in Georgia. And 1 in Mississippi.
So you get South
wait, hold
Carolina.
on. Did I do
Yeah.
that one? Or this is not Mississippi, that's Alabama. Okay, yeah, okay, so we're good. And
You
so
get
then I
South
get
Carolina?
South Carolina.
It comes from red, I think.
Does it?
Right there, right in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I
And I need a card.
am just going to travel and get 80 bucks.
I will get a worker in $10.
All right, so I will draw my cards in a minute here or there, but I can move up to 4 and we're going to Jersey. So I can clearly make it 1, 2, 3. So I'm in Jersey. And then here. Okay.
I'm just going to campaign for 70.
Okay.
Fundraise.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say,
Fundraising.
yeah.
All right.
Whew.
How many more actions?
1 each.
Okay.
And I got to discard one of these bad boys, so I will keep that one and discard.
So 2 each. It's
That's
my
4.
turn. So,
Okay.
You get 2. You and I each get 1.
no, because we have to finish the whole round.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get each
2 each.
We'll each get 2 more turns.
Okay, 2.
I am really torn.
2 more turns.
Is this trash now? Is this discard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 2 more. Yeah. Because there's 4 cards, and we finished the round. Because you and I pulled cards from this. That's why it's a weird number.
Okay.
So it just means the 3rd round there's less.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This card is so good.
I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but.
What do I use this for? I think I'm gonna play it for the action. It's just too good. It says 120 fundraising, 12 registered voters, move 5 for travel. But I'm playing it for relocation. I can move 3 committed voters from any state to an adjacent state.
Wow. Okay.
So we're going to move 1, 2, 3.
Wait, you can move my voter as well?
It says any voters.
Move up to 3 committed voters from any state to any
Okay.
adjacent state.
So where did
You would have kicked mine out.
where did my voter come from?
Florida.
Okay.
So 7, 8, and don't worry about it.
And Georgia can become a 3.
Okay, yeah, good call. Nope. Oh, okay, fine.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
sorry.
It really, I don't. There you go. All right, so my turn. And yeah. We're gonna campaign up there in the Northeast. So it's gonna cost me $60. All right, let's do some damage up here. Let's go ahead and grab a 3 and put him in New York first off. That becomes me. No. That's staying there too.
Oh, you took one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're putting
so,
2, okay.
Yeah, I'm putting 3 there. I'm putting. Yeah, I'm gonna put the other 3 in Jersey. That's fine. That'll work. And that'll work.
Big lead.
Yeah, I know, makes me a huge target, but all right, we keep.
I'm actually okay being...
Yeah, going into the debate, I know, and
And in the last round, having last licks in the last
yeah,
round.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Ken.
But in order for that to happen, you'd have to actually be in 3rd place.
I'm not in 3rd, but I'll take 2nd. I'll go.
So
Sounds like you're
remember
not
how
putting a
before
test
you were like, oh, you're going to get 2 actions? But I'm not really going to get 2 actions, right?
in. You are.
I'm going to
Yeah.
get 1 right now.
And then it'll be my turn. but
And we
all get to
finish the
finish-
round.
We have to finish the round.
We have to finish
Yeah,
the round.
that's
Yes.
what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
She said it, and then I said it.
Once we start a round, you get the last action.
Yeah.
before the-
I
no
see.
matter what.
So-
Okay.
See?
I didn't understand that, but that makes sense. All right.
Sorry, I was speaking Swahili.
All good. Okay. So I'm just going to register 8 voters.
Okay. Okay, now it's a new round. We're gonna finish the round. Go ahead. That's gonna come to you, so I don't screw this up. Go ahead.
I'm going to register 8 voters.
Okay. All right. So circles and stars are what's in there right now to start. Yeah. Oh God. Do I? No. Yeah, I think we're gonna sit on that card. That needs to wait in hindsight. I'm okay with that. Oh, this is hard. I'm sorry.
I really should put this card down here.
Because you're
Forget that.
not going to.
It's I've had this since the first, like not round, the first month.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a card that I want to play in October. but but it's also a good debate card. It's
Yeah.
like, That card does not
You keep
exist.
forgetting that, like,
That card
you
does
might.
not exist.
All right. I think that's worth it. I'm going to advertise. So I'm going to advertise not in all. So let me figure this out. I'm definitely going to advertise in the piggy bank one because that's Jersey. So that's one. Then that's going to be nope, wrong one. Do I want to put it in Tennessee? I mean, that's a lot of votes, so sure. And then I think I'll forego Oklahoma. And then I will do...
You just when you advertise, you can choose which states to put the stuff in.
No. I don't have to put it in there.
Okay.
And so I'm electing to not put anything in
He has to pay
Oklahoma.
the full $20 million fee.
Right. So there, I paid
see.
for that. Now the question is, do I want to pay for any of the other states? And I didn't see that 3 right there. North Carolina, and then both of those. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I'll pay another 20. And we will do, I think it's reproductive rights. We'll go 1, 1, 1. At least make you sweat it a little. And then 1 in North Carolina, another 3 here. North Carolina. 3. Good. North Carolina. That's me. And then that will go there. I get here. Oh.
It's me now.
Oh, that's so crazy that I'm going to bury that card, but I am.
I'm going to play a politic.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do we got?
I'm going to pick a state I don't currently control.
Okay.
That state is going to be Texas.
Okay.
I'm going to put 3 undecided voters in that state.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pick an opponent. And that opponent can place up to 2 registered voters in any other states in that region. And I will choose Alyssa.
Any other state.
So I'm taking these 2.
Yep.
Take Louisiana.
Okay. Louisiana comes from red. There we go. And, right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
even though I picked you still took a state away from me.
What else could I do? Like, I can't, that's the only state that I can change.
That is the only state you could change. That's true. Even though Edward is leading. And I picked you.
Wow. Dirty.
Could have picked Edward.
Could have.
But no, I didn't do that.
This card is meant for Edward, so.
Fair enough.
We haven't got anything on the board yet.
All right.
I think this card has a chance to put a mark on the board.
Sweet.
Okay. I have no doubt that,
Did you draw that card? Did you draw?
he did.
I did, yeah.
Now you get 2 for the debate prep, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 1, 2.
Turn order changes. Looks like this.
Wait, I'm first? Okay. So, must play one of those. So, let's move it on over. Circles and stars. Yeah, okay. Start that out. We'll get all 3 stars coming home. And then
Bring in the military.
bringing it. I mean, I am a Marine after all. So,
No,
all right.
It goes to 1.
Sorry, that goes to 1 as well. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, good call. That's 1. All right.
So this one brings the education and housing back to neutral and puts reproductive rights out.
Okay.
And I will do. Yeah, I'll do that. So that's
Bring it over.
all the international relations issues move my direction by 1, and then I bring out same-sex marriage.
That one. Oh yeah, good call. Ooh. All right, that is round 1. Huh.
We should all be.
Oh, in New York, right?
Up one over the bridge here.
Yeah, right. Oh. So we have circles, some of the diamonds, and the stars. All right. I hate doing it, but
Circle, double circle.
and there. There we go.
I'm missing what you hate doing about that. That seemed pretty good.
Yeah, I wanted to play it next round, not this round. But the order of things.
Housing, education, reproductive rights.
Okay. Ken, end of round 2.
We'll do housing, conservation, and then surveillance
Right.
and drugs.
Okay.
Both starting at level 1. Whoopsie.
Bring us home, Edward.
Okay. All right, third round. I wasn't going to, but now that you did that, let's go and bring drugs back into the middle. There we go. That's me. D-U-N done.
Which of these do I play? Give me a moment.
Yep. Oh, this is tense. By the way, since my card play is done, I can actually throw this out there now.
Yep.
I didn't have a card for the third round. If you hadn't played that, I didn't have a card to play in the third round, and I could have passed, but I wanted to be able to at least.
Passing's bad.
Yeah. So at least there was that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think this one's better.
Okay. All right. What do we got?
I forget which one that is.
There, and then that will push
Gender
2.
equality, that pushes 2, and this comes there.
All right.
That's
10.
annoying.
Last licks.
So that's would be 1 each of those. So that would be those 2. I just, I think if you play this game more, you'd have a better sense of like how it impacts your moves. But I'm just gonna play the stuff that gets me the most votes.
That seems not terrible.
Housing.
Drugs.
Wow, that gets so many.
Yeah, that seems like not terrible.
That seems not
All right, so.
All right, Ken, here we go. Let's see what damage Ken does.
Hold on, no, it's those. Oh yeah.
No, it's these.
Yeah, every one of them is great.
Oh God, it is. Wow, they're all 3s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Affordable housing, New Mexico,
Okay.
Oh my God.
Minnesota, Louisiana. Here, you can have that back.
Yeah.
And Rhode Island.
Up here. All right. Well, the
State.
good news is at least you didn't take anything from me on that. So.
Drug trafficking, Washington.
What were you saying?
That took it
comes
from
from me.
Oh,
All right,
fair.
that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind.
Colorado.
Okay, that I don't like.
And Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Home state.
I mean, that makes sense. Push Alyssa's down a little bit. There you go.
surveillance state, Indiana, and New York.
Oh, didn't take it, but do not like.
And immigration. Arizona.
Indiana. Where's Indiana? I'm not seeing it.
You had it.
You had it already.
I had it already?
You had. You
Oh,
had.
boo. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Arizona,
Arizona.
Iowa,
Right there.
Kentucky,
Good shape in those states, I think.
and
Well, hold on. You said what? Kentucky. Yeah, I like your chances.
Vermont.
You basically held on to most of your stuff, and you got a few states.
Yeah, got a few
All right,
states.
since you got the book out, you might as well.
Edward, let's
All
see
right.
here. What do we got? We got international.
Here, hold on. It's going to be one
Cali.
in
One
California.
in California.
That was the important one. I didn't think I was going to actually get.
I think
that one.
guns is it just Texas?
Guns
Just
is
Texas, which I
Texas.
just don't care about.
National debt is Oklahoma, Tennessee,
Okay.
and New Jersey.
Yeah, that I do. Right? Yeah. All right. Okay. That was what? National debt. You said okay.
And
Military.
Military, Nevada,
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Nebraska,
Didn't even know that was still a state. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Virginia, and Delaware.
And is that up here?
No, that's this one here.
Which one? All right. Oh, hey. That actually worked out really well.
Yeah, not bad.
For not having really planned that. All right. I got you now.
All right.
So we
California.
got 4 in Cali.
No, one in Cali.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's
that.
there. Okay. The education is going to be Texas.
It's just
one.
Texas, right?
Yeah, it's just one. That, did you drop that? Was
Yeah.
it that
Yeah,
one?
that's-
Okay. And hold on.
And I'm going to get a bunch of 4s.
Okay. You ready? Idaho.
It takes Idaho,
Yep, from Ken. Utah from me. Utah. Mississippi, which is from Ken. It's a small one. Okay.
Not that small.
Well, no, I'm just saying. And ooh, I do not like North Carolina. You don't get it, but that's my home state.
I get a little closer.
Yeah. Definitely makes things interesting. In a
This
few of
doesn't
these
do
states.
anything, right?
No.
It doesn't count as a vote or anything.
Unless
There's a card that's
yeah,
there are cards
right.
that say
Gotcha.
do something in your home
Yeah.
region. So that's where they matter.
So we don't have to worry about debates anymore.
There are no more debates.
Okay.
Draw,
okay.
Draw up.
All right, hold on. All right, so I have a clear lead right now, and you still haven't played that card.
Correct.
Yeah. So I assume I'm losing California somehow, but I have a pretty big lead. Alyssa is narrowly ahead.
I mean, you have a... So, to think about this a different way.
Hold on, fix Oregon. Yeah, if I lose California, I'm still... No, I'm losing, right? Yeah. So,
Right.
I mean, so just throw that out.
Yeah,
there. All
California's
right.
a pretty big swig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, I mean...
110 votes.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So I get 4, and I'll put down,
I need 3.
and you need 1, right?
I need one. That's right.
All right. So a moment while I look at my cards. Oh, that seems really good.
Oh, we have to do this too? Throw these away?
Yeah, this
Oh yeah, we do.
I'll just go ahead and do mine because I know what I'm doing. So
I'm pretty sure I know. what
minimize
mine
the
are
number of
as well.
states in which I have 0 voters. In order to get to 9, I would have to have only 3 states with 0 voters, which is hard. It's hard to do.
How many states do you have right now?
Well,
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just here.
Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah,
Enough,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I've already got the 9 voter thing on the other one, so.
Oh, okay. Well then.
And then the question is, which one of these will matter more?
And because I'll let y'all.
I'm going to get rid of this
Fight over
one,
that one.
which is maximize the number of your voters in home states. I have like 5 so far, and you need 11 to even
Well,
get
there's
over 3.
4,
I
5.
have 9. But I need 11 just to get to the 3 voters.
Okay, fair enough.
And those aren't the states I want to focus on. So,
I think that's the right one to keep.
Huh. Well, actually, now I have a
And
decision.
they're undecided voters that go in those?
Yes.
They're not registered
They're
voters?
not registered voters.
Okay. Coolish.
A moment. I actually have a decision to make that I didn't think I was going to.
Comment said because you threw out, I'll just say whatever gets me the most voters.
Right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. There's an expansion that would have let me play with green,
There is.
but these guys did not
it was his color.
decide to use the expansion tonight.
I apologize. Should have done green next time we play. I will do that. I'm struggling with this. Looking at what it is I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of maximize money in your war chest at the end of the game. You got to have 17 or 170 million.
Oh. You really want to run that well dry if you can, huh?
Yeah, right. So I don't like the idea of holding on to that. So, okay.
Seems reasonable.
Okay.
Can I just have a different set of cards? Would that be okay?
Once you play them.
Yes. Facts. All right. So it's me. So we're going anti-clockwise.
You just don't have cards that you need.
We are in New York right now, right?
We are indeed in New York.
Okay. You know what? I'm hoping this is the last time I need to do that, but man. Hold on. No. The lack of travel sucks. I will say.
Inability to fly.
Yeah.
I've seen like 2 playing cards all game.
I should have played that one because I haven't traveled all game. I haven't taken a single travel action in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just not campaigning.
What's that?
Just not bothering to campaign, just doing the advertise.
Just doing the advertise, yeah.
Sometimes it goes like that, where you don't get interesting campaign cards, and
Yeah.
I'll just advertise, or you get the good advertises.
Nah,
Yeah.
to hell with it. I'm gonna get 8 registered voters and $80.
Sounds good.
Sounds like
I
a
guess.
thing people would like to do. I got another one
There
of these
is
grassroots
8.
cards, so I'm going to play that. I can place 1 voter on any
5.
state that is colored on my thing. North Carolina is colored, so one in
Back
there.
off, dude. Back off.
I get 30.
That's my home state.
I get $30 million. I get 3 registered voters. And I can move 2 states. Let's go visit Ohio.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna move there. Ken. Oh, I forgot to. Damn it! I forgot to draw myself. Yeah, do that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Halifax Star.
Yeah, that sucks. Halifax.
Yeah.
They had some real issues with the production of the
Yeah.
expansion. But
That's a bummer.
they should still be able to get you a deck
Deck
of
of
cards,
cards,
in,
I mean.
in 6 months.
Yeah, you would think.
8 months.
Have you ever played the team game?
I have not.
Okay.
I think it'd be interesting, as a 2v2 maybe.
Yeah, I could
I
see
don't know
that.
that I'd want to do a 2v2v2 as 3 parties.
That seems really chaotic.
It would feel chaotic, and you wouldn't get that many actions because the deck
You alternate.
you alternate and the deck scales up a little bit. Like you add cards for 4 or more players, but it doesn't scale up again for.
Advertising for 40.
Okay.
So, Idaho, Nevada,
No change, no change. Yet.
Utah,
Also no change yet.
Mississippi. This will change, I think.
It does. No, yeah. Right here.
North Carolina and Virginia. Here's a 3 for
Yep.
North Carolina. And then one other one. Is it Delaware? I think it's Delaware, right?
Yep.
So that's right here.
Yeah.
2 in every.
People like the Delaware. Said not really that many people.
Yeah, I was like,
Corporations.
right, yes. That's true.
Corporations like the Delaware.
Credit card companies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah. That's me, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
This card would have been fun to have at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, let's just go ahead. 20 million. Done. Just trying to hold on to California. Because if I don't, I lose the game.
There are other ways you could lose the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no doubt. But I guarantee I lose the game if I lose California. Because I can't take Florida and I can't take Texas.
Fair enough.
You could take Florida with a little bit of effort.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's one.
I mean, yeah, one campaign
It's one
and you can
campaign.
drop 6,
Yeah.
right? That's true. Alyssa?
Yep.
Okay, all right, no worries.
I'm just going to campaign $60 million. And Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee, and Alabama. We do. Oop,
Yeah, you're fine.
sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I muted it. 4 in Ohio.
Move Ohio to Alyssa,
And
please.
2 to Mississippi.
And
Or
Mississippi.
Alabama, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Alabama from you.
Yep. Yep.
That hurt. Okay. What one did you just take from me?
Ohio.
Ohio, that was it. Right. Okay. Ken?
These cards are really pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'll travel. It looks like I can travel to North Carolina. Does that look right to you?
1, 2, 3. Yep, checks out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few different ways you could have gone,
Yeah.
but yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah. I think. I think it's worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and advertise for 40. So I'm doing them both. All right. So, oh, wrong one. Sorry. So there we go. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 voters.
What did you do when you last year?
I traveled.
One in Montana.
All right.
One in Arkansas, sure. One, I'm skipping Indiana. Am I skipping Indiana? No, I'm not skipping Indiana. West by God, Pennsylvania, and New York. Cute. All right.
I'm going to take the ever exciting travel action.
All right.
People like it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's got to be the one I keep. Okay.
All right, I am campaigning.
All right. Down this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's put 4 in North Carolina.
That
And
keeps you North Carolina.
1 in South Carolina. And 1 in Virginia.
All right. So you get North Carolina from me, and did you already have South Carolina?
I don't think so.
No, up top, right there. Yep.
Somebody's closer.
Yep. So that's me. I am in New York. Yeah. We're going to, oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I won't do that yet. Yeah. That one. Hold on. No, this is too good of a card for that. I'll actually 90 and 9. Nailed it.
God, it's so strong.
Yes.
I can't believe you took mine away. That just let me get some random money.
I'm regretting that decision at this point. You just abused it too much. He waited until after I used the sabotage. All right, I'm going to even the score.
All right, hold on. Before you do it, I actually have a really hard decision right here on these.
Okay. I'll just get some voters ready here.
I don't know what this is going to do, but I hope it's bad for Edward.
Yeah, it's got to be that. Okay, done. Decision made.
Sorry, it's so bad for Edward.
Okay.
I don't understand why he's in the lead. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do.
I'm marginally in the lead now, to be
I'm
clear.
gonna even the score.
Okay.
I pick up the 2 states in my current region I do not currently control.
Okay.
I place enough undecided voters to bring me into a tie with the leader of that state.
Where are you?
I'm in the purple region,
Okay.
so I think we're gonna go ahead and put
9.
9 into Minnesota
So
Okay.
you get Minnesota.
and 9 into Iowa.
Well,
Well,
eight into Iowa, but who's counting?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But
I mean, that's just putting out just a metric crap ton of
I
voters.
just don't understand.
Iowa and Minnesota.
Here's Iowa.
and I need a card. It got me to pretty much the lead.
Okay.
Ken? Yeah, that's close.
It's 90 fundraising.
All right. Yeah. Travel in 80.
Let's see, 1 and 10.
And one, 2. Is that where I want to be?
It's Ohio, so probably not.
Catch a Reds game while I'm there.
Fair enough.
Done.
I'm just going to travel 3.
Okay, sorry.
We'll go 1, 2. Hang out in California.
I will register 7 voters.
Y'all are killing me. You're so fast.
Well, when you're
'Cause I have
taking small crappy actions, you can go fast.
Both of these cards suck. So I guess I take that, I guess. So 2 turns left, right? Because we take same number of turns, just won't draw back,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
Okay. 2 turns left. Okay. I will campaign there for 60. And that is going to be 6. So I'm going to need... Do I drop all 6 in Ohio? Let me look. South Carolina.
Well, it's in a different region, isn't it?
No, it's all this. It's
Oh,
right there.
weird. Okay.
Not going to do Indiana. Ohio for sure. West Virginia isn't really worth it. Because I would need 2 there, yeah. Virginia's scary. North Carolina, I'm losing by 1. So I would need 1 in North Carolina. 2 in South Carolina. 1, 2, and then 3. Sure. So I will take North Carolina, South Carolina, and then a 3 in Ohio, please. I
Okay.
need a 3 in Ohio. Oh wait, I put the 3, so 3 have to come out of here.
Yep.
Sorry. I think it's got to be that one, and that goes away. All right. Alyssa?
I'm $10 million short from doing what I need to do. I don't think you actually mean it.
I do not. Because I'm terrified of whatever this card is that you have.
Yeah.
We're going to have 2 actions each. That's what we think.
Yeah, because I'm going to draw, you're going to draw, and then Edward gets the last one.
I get 1 action, you each get 2.
Okay.
Maine doesn't help. New Hampshire doesn't help. Get that back. All right, I'm spending 40 million or 30 million
For what?
to advertise.
Oh.
Do that.
Oh, are you doing it everywhere or just
No,
one?
Just one issue.
Okay.
It's going to be the one that does Maine, Maryland, DC, and Missouri. So I get
So you
DC,
get
I get DC,
DC
back.
and Missouri.
No, she already had
I have
Missouri.
Missouri because I have break ties.
Oh, okay. So DC, which is a sliver. Yep, I got you.
Thanks.
Oh.
And I don't quite get Maryland back yet.
Okay. And last card. Okay. Ken?
Having fun.
All right, so I'm gonna play this one. I'll spend 40
For advertising?
advertising. Yep.
Y'all may
So I'm gonna
change
do
direction then.
a South Carolina, which will turn that into a 3.
Okay. And that means you get it back.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Missouri.
Right there.
Yep.
Glad I added one there.
I'm gonna
It parachuted
do
in and saved you.
Yeah.
a Delaware.
Is that you? No.
No, it's the one with 222.
Okay. Oh, right.
you
So
take
you
Delaware
get
from me?
Delaware from. Okay.
And do I want to pay for? No, probably not Georgia. Probably not Ohio. Yeah, I'll pay one for Maine. I'll pay one of those for Maine. Yep. That's my action.
All right. Then this is going to come to me, but I don't get it, so I won't look at it. I'll just toss it to the side. All right. Give me a 3 real quick, if you would, for South Carolina. Thanks. All right. Final action. Can't do what I want to do. Where am I? I'm in Ohio. Oh, I can't believe I just time got away from me on that. Oh, wow. That seems really good. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. All right. We're going to spend, what is it, 80 million.
What?
For advertising.
For advertising. I get
Oh, I see.
2 everywhere. All right. So, 2 in South Carolina. That gives me that. 2 in Georgia. Doesn't do anything. I need a 3, please. 2 in Ohio.
Solidifies that.
I mean, I could. I could take Kansas or hold on to Michigan. I'll put 2 in Michigan. That's me. That's done. Okay. That's it for me. My game's over.
Yep.
So,
And I got the other even to score, so I will do that there,
Where?
in where I am, and get one in Hawaii and see how we bring it.
I see.
oh, that hurt. Was that the card you were waiting on? Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just picked up the other one
Yeah.
during the game, but
I couldn't do anything about California. Couldn't.
Yeah.
yeah.
And now Ken. Final action.
Oh, I get one more.
You do.
I think that one's the most important. So I'll do another advertise.
That actually matters.
One in Missouri.
That mattered.
Yeah, it really hurt me for my card.
Why does it matter?
Another 10.
Because mine has to do with how many registered voters I got, so that's nice.
Interesting.
I don't think it's going to matter, but
1 Let's see, can I win any other states? Am I winning Delaware right now?
Oh God, I can't.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
3-2-2.
Yep.
West Virginia. I guess I'll put another one in there just to make that one a little more difficult.
Burn through these threes.
And then, is there another
I
state
can't hurt you enough.
where it would be helpful? I'll do that in Arkansas as well and give myself another 2-spot lead.
Oh.
I'm just not sure this really matters, but hopefully the Missouri helps. I don't know. We'll see.
You took Missouri back?
Yeah.
You already take it?
No.
Oh. I don't think that's gonna matter for me, but okay. All right.
All right, so I'll start because I'm in the lead.
Here, let me have them.
I failed. I don't get any voters. I need to minimize my endgame resources.
Which is money divided. So take a 0 off the right and voters.
So I ended up with 20 and 5, so I ended up with 7.
7, so not enough.
If I had 30, I would have been able to spend all of it and put another 4 voters out, and I would have ended up with 1.
Oh, wow.
Nice. All right, so Ken helped me out a little bit. So it's maximize the number of registered voters at the end. I now have 9.
So you get 6 voters.
I get 6 voters between those states. So I'm taking Connecticut,
Okay.
which taking that from Alyssa, which it's not much.
Yeah.
And I will take Georgia as well.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, but it's still not enough. And it's taking from the wrong person.
Yeah.
So but there's nothing I could do.
If I had Georgia, I think you take.
I think I win the game if you had Georgia. Which
Yeah.
here, so I had 6, but
You had
whatever.
6.
And
Yeah. All right. So I maximized. I need to have
number
at
of
least
states?
8 states with 5 or more voters.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
So you get
Wait, sorry. Did I read that right?
Okay, maximize the number of states with at least 5 of your voters.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's
Okay,
right. Yeah.
yeah.
So you get 8 voters to put out.
9
So-
voters to put out.
You
9
get
voters put
9 and you get Iowa and you get Ohio.
Right.
Don't bother.
I can't take them both.
You can. You only need 1 here,
Yeah, but I'd need 9 there.
and you need 8.
No, I need 9.
Hold on. Tiebreaker is me. You need all 9. You can only take 1.
So I'll just take the one with more votes, which is
Which
Ohio.
is Ohio, clearly. Yeah.
Yep.
And it wouldn't matter because Iowa's not worth it.
Yeah.
Is a pittance. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So Alyssa wins with 200 and
15-ish.
maybe 16, 15,
Yeah, 15, 16. Yep.
So 216 votes.
180, 1/3,
50.
or 150,
What?
Yep.
Yeah, dead on. There you go.
which is 3 votes short, which is like why they say if it's close, add it up.
Right. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right. You start with you because this was like your pet game to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
straight
this
right
is-
to play it.
I mean, this is a top 5 game for me. This is
Really?
This is right there with it's like I would put 1862, Crystal Palace, Hegemony, Twilight Imperium in this, or like the 5 games. If I had to keep 5 games, I would keep them.
Okay.
And-
all right. Why? I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it, but I don't
enjoy area control games.
Okay.
And I really enjoy card-driven games.
Okay.
And this sort of hits for me. I will say that you do get games where I got both of that, and I was holding on to that card because I figured one of you was holding on to the other one.
Well, that card also synergizes unbelievably well with your
With Genius.
power.
Yeah. So
What?
Because
I won
ties
5.
often don't matter that
Oh,
much.
right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
for
basically,
sure.
it lets me
Yep.
take over 4 states whenever
Yeah.
I want, getting that card twice.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that ended up feeling a little bad. This was I almost didn't want to play it, but I didn't have any other way to even get close. So.
Right.
But I find the choices difficult in this. A lot of the cards are set up so that if they have Texas or California impact on them, they also register
12 voters or
make you
120,000 or 120 million.
bucks.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's really, I find a lot of the cards an interesting decision.
Yeah.
I also I like the theme.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm not trying to
no.
justify. No, I'm not
No,
saying
I
it
get
like that. But
No.
that surprised me. I would not have.
But
I would have lost that bet. For me, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. It's an area majority area control whatever game that to me has a little too much randomness in the deck draw.
Same.
And I'm not. I enjoy it, but I don't love it.
Fair enough.
But it has a lot of stuff going for it though. Like you said, like multi-use cards essentially, right? And how do you choose to use them? And then where are you in some, and how do you okay, here's your group of lemons. Make the best lemonade you can out of it, kind of.
Right.
Bacon, hush. And so I like the aspect. I love the way the debate works. I think that's really cool. But like I don't know if this took it from Churchill or whatever. That whole basically
The push pull.
Yeah, I love that aspect of it. So there's a lot that I like. There's just too much random in the draw in the card deck that doesn't feel great. But the game's short enough to where I don't mind it. So
that's right.
Like
it is.
If you wanted to play this again sometime, let's play it. Yeah, I'm down for that. Totally. But it's hard for me to take it too seriously in a sense of it will never be a great game to me because of too much randomness.
And I will say, I played with the green expansion, which adds more different powers. Mm-hmm. If you want to get rid of some of the randomness, there's the standard deck has a lot fewer of the politic action, like there's more repeats, so you're more likely to see this, like some of the actions.
Fair enough.
Like now there's only 2 or 3 sabotages in the deck. I think there used to be 5 or 6.
But see, and on the flip side of that, the fact that there's not enough sabotages, like you got picked on and I didn't, and so I abused the hell out of mine,
right?
And that felt unequal, right? Yeah, because I drew that card. Right. You know what I mean? But overall, I would say I like the game and I would happily play it again, but I'm never going to be like, let's play
No,
that.
I get that.
So.
I mean, I'm sort of where Edward is. I think it's a fun game to play. I think it's pretty zippy.
Yeah. Oh, God, the turns move fast. Like I said, it's hard for me to stream it.
It is a challenging combination of like, there's a lot of forward planning required in the game. Mm-hmm. That can be ruined by randomness.
Yes.
Which, I mean, what are you going to do, really? And for me, another issue is that, like, while I like the game, but the theme is weird for me because in order to make it a working game, they've had to make it not a very good simulation of how
the American
presidential elections actually work.
Right. Yeah.
So, which is, I don't know, a little weird. Like, I keep, like, during the game kind of being like, there isn't a 3-party system in the United States, right?
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, at no point in this game am I thinking, what would my party want to do? That never crossed my mind once.
And so it's more of like a setting than a theme.
Yes, agreed.
That's fair.
It's a setting I enjoy.
Yes.
Right? So I like spending time with it, but I think I'm more in Edward's camp where like I would more be happy to play if asked than asked to play.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But, so good news.
Yeah.
It's a top game for you. We can still play it.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
I mean, we've played it 3 or 4 times now since HeavyCon. And I'll break this out. My son really enjoys this, so I'm hanging out with him.
I'm curious at the 2v2. I am a little bit curious on that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've never done the team game, so I don't know what that feels like. The 2-party game is much more tug of war, right?
Right.
Because it's, you're not picking on one of 2 people. It is just you versus your opponent, and so it's much more of a traditional area control 2v2 slug it out. And so I find that the 3-player game, often you see this, where it's fairly close at the end in like the last 2 or 3
There's a swing, yeah.
Whereas, my son and I have played games where like he got off the end of the chart.
Right.
Oops.
and so like it was like, okay, it's 380 to 170. Do we even finish these last 3 rounds?
Right. Sure.
So
And Brianna says it works really well at 2.
It does. It is.
right?
It is a fun game at 2. I just find that in a 3-player game, there's much more. There's 2 people that can pull the leader back.
Yes.
Whereas at a 2-player, and I'd be interested to try the 2v2 team game.
And I mean, you can't help but compare this just theme wise to like 1960, the making of a president. But that is a far heavier, I would say, game.
Yeah.
But
That's a card-driven war game, pretty much.
Right, with a theme of it being the election, right?
Yeah.
And this being a lighter setting in an election aspect. So I think they scratch 2 different itches.
For sure.
I'm sure there are other election games I'm not thinking of. But the push-pull mechanism and the debate,
You mean like
I think...
Democker?
okay, but that's a different animal.
That is a very different animal.
Yeah, okay. Plus, that's 5 players only. I don't care what it says.
Yeah, that's another game I've only ever played the short version.
We need to fix that. The push-pull mechanism I think is great, and I love that.
I do like the debate mechanism. I
Yes.
think it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's
That's why
really
I chose to play this.
The
character, 'cause it makes it
cool.
Yeah, although it's funny. Like I think if you knew the game better,
If you knew what states
are being impacted,
Yeah, that's what I kept trying to have to reference, and it's too hard if you don't know the game well, right? Yeah.
I have not tried 4-player yet either, Jowser. I feel like it might be
Way too.
maybe too much chaotic.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't really lose turns because at the 3-player game you choose to play with either the Green Party like a third of the deck is replaced by Green Party cards.
Okay.
And in the 4-player or higher game, you put the cards that were replaced back in the deck.
4-player or because
Teams, right? You could theoretically play this 8 players.
So it gets a third longer, basically.
Right, but so you get the same number of actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish.
Yeah, but it's still not that long, right?
it really
we
wasn't,
streamed this with the teach, and it was only 2 hours.
Yeah, I think even a 4-player game, you'd be looking at 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's zippy. The turns move quick. It's an enjoyable experience. It really is. Just understand that the randomness is going to be there, and if you enjoy it or you can embrace it, I think you'll enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to, right? So.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for.
Thank you.
We
got this one in.
Pushing to get this done. So appreciate it. Thanks everybody who watched. Give us your thumbs. Martin's not here, but we certainly would appreciate that. Subscribe. Consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. Most of the Heavy Cardboard group is at Lobster Trap, so that'll be the end of you seeing anybody but my smiling face for the rest of the week. It's going to be solo stuff. Maybe a surprise stream later on this week. We'll see how that plays out. But otherwise, solo stuff for me, and see y'all next week. I'm Edward.
Ken.
Alyssa.
Y'all have a great rest of the night. Take care, y'all. Bye. Told you I was going to lose California.
I literally.
There's a lot of foreshadowing on that one.
I literally drew that card like the second turn of the game.
Like, oh, let's
like
put that down here.
That's an October play.
Yeah.
And like at one point it was a perfect debate card. And it's like no,
restraint. There was one debate card I had to where I wanted, because after the debate you get to add registered voters out on the board, and I was like, I played